In this video, we take Waldo up Brockway Mountain Drive. The ranger at the campground told us it was a must-do while visiting the area. I specifically asked if the road was suitable for our camper van, and he said we should have no problem. Well, I have to say, I would not recommend an RV any bigger than ours. But as we have said many times on this trip, we have driven on worse. Unfortunately, I have lost all of the dash cam footage of this drive, but we do have some photos and short video clips to share. The 9-mile stretch snakes up Brockway Mountain and was constructed in the 1930s as a Great Depression project to employ more workers and create a valuable destination asset. The surreal route takes you 1,320 feet above sea level and gives you an uninterrupted views of the region. Its peak is 720 feet above Lake Superior. Brockway's rocky range of elevation juts out from the Keweenaw Fault, which runs from Copper Harbor to the Porcupine Mountains. Horses and manual labor were used to bring materials up the hill, and no survey tools were used. Leveling was done by hand, and so was grading. There are also numerous mountain biking trails along the mountain drive.
Close enough.
There's a parking area near the top of the mountain, and on a clear day you can see Lake Superior and Isle Royale National Park in the distance. Unfortunately, it was not a clear day. I was disappointed we could not find a parking area large enough to fit Waldo. However, as I'm doing a bit more research putting this video together, I found that RVs are not allowed on this Brockway roadway, so it's interesting that the ranger said we would be okay. From this last viewpoint, we could either drive back the way we came and go back to Copper Harbor, or we could continue kind of southward towards Eagle Harbor. Of course, we went to Eagle Harbor. Lake Superior's unreliable disposition meant that passing ships needed navigational assistance, and in 1851 the original lighthouse was built. Hi! Is the gift shop still open? It looks like it may be closed at 4.
But you know what? You can see she's got her screen down. I think she just didn't bring the sign in yet.
Oh,
You're welcome to go and look and check.
Since 1982, the Keweenaw County Historical Society has maintained 4 museums at the light station. Besides the lighthouse, they include a maritime museum in the old fog signal building, a Keweenaw History Museum located in the old U.S. Coast Guard Station garage, and a commercial fishing museum located in one of the assistant keepers' buildings. In 1999, Congress transferred ownership of the Eagle Harbor Light Station to the Keweenaw County Historical Society. I didn't see any stickers for sale. The wooden tower, which supported a fourth order Fresnel lens illuminated by an oil lamp, soon deteriorated, and in 1871 it was replaced by the present red brick structure. In 1895, a fog signal was added. The U.S. Coast Guard continues to operate the light at the top of the tower as an active navigational aid, and as such, the top of the tower is not open to visitors. Look at this, is pretty. Why don't you come sit your hip? Directly across the harbor, the white building with the red roof is the DNR's Eagle Harbor Marina. In 1912, this was the boathouse for the U.S. Life-Saving Service. During World War II, it was the training site for the Coast Guard personnel. Early shippers found Eagle Harbor to be hazardous due to rock obstacles which damaged and delayed their shipments. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers dug a 13.5-foot channel into the harbor in 1877 and marked it with cribbed rock. The rock was blasted from nearby outcroppings and sunk on either side of the channel. These cribs, 60 feet apart, are visible in the middle of the entrance to the harbor. This channel is still used today. Another rock reef running parallel to the coast of the peninsula is marked by a green bell buoy just offshore from the lighthouse. Access through this dangerous reef is controlled by a set of range lights established in 1877 by the Coast Guard.
Picture of you taking a picture.
Again. Well, do you want to gawk for a while and let me drive, or do you want to, does it make any difference to you?
Doesn't make any difference.
Then I'll let you drive. Our next stop was the Jam Pot, which is also part of the Poor Rock Abbey. We had been advised that it was well worth the stop to treat ourselves. The Jam Pot sold its first jar of Poor Rock Abbey preserves made from wild berries picked near the shop in 1986. Since that time, they have been selling their wild berry preserves and other gourmet jams and jellies to customers around the world. As the years progressed, they have added moist and flavorful fruitcake, scrumptious muffins and cookies, handmade chocolates and candies, tasty pancakes and fruit nut mixes, and specialty grade coffees. All of their products are made with the finest local, regional, natural, and organic ingredients. And I have to say, their gluten-free cookies were the best I have ever had. We found a great little viewpoint and took in the sights of Lake Superior while we sampled our bounty. After our rest stop, we took a nice leisurely drive back north on Highway 26. We finished our day hanging out at our campsite at Fort Wilkins, and we planned out our next adventure to the Quincy Mine. Be sure to join us on this next adventure. Thanks for watching!